Hello students, welcome once again. I am glad that you saw the previous video and heard the lecture very carefully. But some students expected that I should explain the poem in Marathi. So today I am going to teach the same poem once again, and up to some extent I will explain it in Marathi. The poem Indian Weavers is written by Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu was born in 1879 and died in 1949. सरोजिनी नायडू यांचा जन्म 1879 झाला आणि 1949 त्यांचं निधन झालं. शी वॉज द स्ट्रॉंग पॉलिटिकल ॲक्टिव्हिस्ट. शी प्लेड व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट रोल इन इंडियाज फ्रीडम स्ट्रगल. शी वॉज द फर्स्ट इंडियन वुमन, पहिल्या भारतीय महिला, हू बिकेम द President of the Indian National Congress. She was also the first woman who became the governor in independent India. स्वतंत्र भारताच्या त्या पहिल्या गव्हर्नर होत्या. The poem Indian Weavers is taken from her volume of poetry, The Indian Threshold. The Indian Threshold या त्यांनी लिहिलेल्या कविता संग्रहातून ही पोयम घेतलेली आहे. Do you know the meaning of weavers? Weaver is a person who weaves the cloth or the fabric. मराठीतून आपण त्याला विणकर म्हणू शकतो. कपडा विणणारा विणकर. इंडियन वीवर्स या कवितेमध्ये कवयित्रींनी काय सांगितले ते आपण पाहूया. इन द पोयम द पोएटेस सरोजिनी नायडू हॅज फोकस्ड द weaving work of the weavers, and through that she has tried to explain the three stages of human life. वीवर्सच्या माध्यमातून, विणकरांच्या माध्यमातून कवयित्री सरोजिनी नायडू यांनी मानवी आयुष्याच्या 3 अवस्था सांगितल्या आहेत. The first stage is birth, that is childhood. The second stage is youth, that is young age. And the third stage is old age, that is ultimately death. बालपण, तरुणपण आणि म्हातारपण या त्या मानवी जीवनाच्या 3 अवस्था आहेत. Let us read the poem and try to understand what the poetess wants to say. The poem Indian Weavers. Weavers weaving at break of day. Weavers weaving at break of day, why do you weave a garment so gay? Blue as the wing of Halcyon wild, we weave the robes of a newborn child. Weavers are weaving at a break of day. At break of day means early in the morning. Early in the morning, the weavers are weaving the cloth or the fabric. The poetess asks them, "Why do you weave a garment so gay?" Gay means bright and beautiful. सुंदर रंगाचं कापड. Why they were weaving? का विणताय? Blue as the wing of a halcyon wild. Halcyon means bird. Kingfisher. Kingfisher पक्षी. विणकरांनी कापड जे विणायला घेतले ते निळ्या रंगाचे. And that color of the cloth is compared with the color of the blue wings of kingfisher. Blue as the wing of a halcyon bird, we weave the robes. See, robes means garment. Robes means dresses. We weave the robes, we weave the garments of a newborn child. When the poetess asks them why they weave such a beautiful, bright and colorful garment, blue colored garment, they say that they weave for a newborn child. Newborn baby. In this way, in the first stanza, the poetess has explained the first stage, that is birth. The reference of break of day means early in the morning, that is beginning of a day. दिवसाची सुरुवात म्हणजे सकाळ. त्याचप्रमाणे आयुष्याची सुरुवात म्हणजे जन्म. आणि पुढे रेफरन्स आलेला आहे, We weave the robes of a newborn child. नुकत्याच जन्मलेल्या बाळासाठी ते कपडा विणतात. या दोन्ही गोष्टीतून आपल्याला हे लक्षात येतं की the poetess wants to explain, wants to refer to the first stage of human life, that is birth, that is childhood. Well, second stanza. Weavers weaving at fall of night. Weavers weaving at fall of night, why do you weave a garment so bright? Like the plumes of a peacock. Like the plumes of a peacock, purple and green, we weave the marriage veils of a queen. Well, in the second stanza, weavers weave, and when they weave, at fall of night. Fall of night means evening. Evening is the middle stage, middle of the day. आता तुम्हाला वाटेल की मिडल ऑफ द डे कसं? 24 तासाचा एक दिवस. त्याप्रमाणे संध्याकाळपर्यंत दिवसाचे 12 तास संपतात आणि म्हणून मिडल ऑफ द डे. Weavers weaving at fall of night means in the evening. The poet asks them, why do you weave a garment so bright? Why they weave so bright and colorful garment? The color of the garment here is directly compared with the plumes of a peacock. Plumes means soft feathers. Soft feathers of a peacock. And how are the feathers of peacock? They are colorful, purple and green. Like the plumes of a peacock, purple and green, we weave the marriage veils. What the weavers weaving? Weavers were weaving. We weave the marriage veils of a queen. They weave the dress for a queen for her marriage. विवाह समारंभात घालण्यासाठी, लग्नप्रसंगी घालण्यासाठी तिच्यासाठी ते ड्रेस बनवत आहेत. And the reference to the evening and the reference to the marriage is symbolic. They symbolize the second stage of life, that is youth, that is young age. As evening is the time when the half of the day is completed and half of the day is still remained. Here, young age is the second stage where the childhood is completed and the person enters into the young age. So this is the second stage of life. In the two stanzas, weavers weave for a newborn child, blue colored garment for newborn child, and colorful garment for a queen, for a bride. Bride म्हणजे नवरी मुलगी. They are very happy to weave these garments because we know that the birth of the child, the marriage, these are the happy events in our life. We celebrate these events. So the weavers are also happy to weave the garments for a newborn child as well as for a bride. Let us discuss the third stanza. Weavers weaving, solemn and still. Weavers weaving, solemn and still. Why do you weave in the moonlight chill? White as a feather and white as a cloud, we weave a dead man's funeral shroud. Last stanza is slightly different. In the first two stanzas, weavers are very happy to weave the clothes for a newborn baby as well as for a bride. But here in the third stanza, how they weave? Weavers weaving, solemn and still. Solemn and still. The meaning of the word solemn means serious and still means silent. अतिशय गंभीरपणे आणि अतिशय शांतपणे. How the weavers are weaving? They are weaving silently and they are weaving seriously. What do you weave in the moonlight chill? Moonlight chill means midnight, almost the end of the day. The reference here, moonlight chill, means the end of the day, that is midnight. That is also symbolic. It refers to the end of the life, that is death. Weavers weaving, solemn and still. What do you weave in the moonlight chill? And they say, weavers say that, white as a feather. When the poetess asks them what they weave in the midnight, in the cold midnight, they say, white as a feather, white as a cloud. This time, the weavers weaving the cloth, but this time they took white color, and that color is compared with white as a feather. Feather, पंख, पंखासारखा पांढरा शुभ्र. White as a feather and white as a cloud. ढगांसारखा पांढरा शुभ्र. White as a feather and white as a cloud, we weave a dead man's funeral shroud. What the weavers weave? They weave the funeral shroud. Shroud means the cloth in which the dead man is covered. कफन थोडक्यात. मृत्यूनंतर जो माणसाला जे पांघरून घातलं जातं, that is shroud. And so the weavers were silent, so the weavers were serious while weaving the funeral shroud. In this way, the poem is completed. The poetess has used the imagery, different types of poetic devices like simile, metaphor, and she has tried to create a mental picture in the mind of readers. जेव्हा आपण कविता वाचतो तेव्हा मनात एक शब्दचित्र निर्माण होतं. Early in the morning, the weavers weave. The weavers weave in the evening. The weavers weave in the midnight. याच्यातून आपल्या मनात एक चित्र निर्माण होतं. संपूर्ण कवितेमध्ये कविता जरी शॉर्ट असली तरी अतिशय मीनिंगफुल, अतिशय सुंदर अशा प्रकारची कविता आहे. वीवर्सच्या माध्यमातून कवयित्रीनं आपल्या जीवनाच्या 3 अवस्था सांगितल्या आहेत. त्याचप्रमाणे weavers weaving early in the morning, weavers weaving in the evening, weavers weaving in the midnight. This shows how weavers have to work constantly to earn their livings, how they work very hard. Their hard work is also explained here. Then, as the weavers choose the colors to weave the garment of, for newborn baby they used blue color, for the bride or for the marriage veil they used purple and green color, for the dead man they used white color. This shows weavers have chosen the colors of the cloth or fabric. In the same way, it is our fate. Our fate decides birth. Our fate decides the length of our young age, and our fate decides our death. In this way, the poetess has beautifully explained the three stages of human life. Okay, goodbye. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe.